Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sharniece. Thank you so much to my oldies but goodies for joining in today's video. And for those of you who are new, hi, my name is Sharniece. And on my channel, we talk about digital products and how you guys can earn money through your influence on social media. So it's all about the digital dollar. So if that is something that you are interested in, make sure that you go back and binge watch my videos. And once you realize that you love on me, subscribe to the channel. All right, let's get into today's video. So you guys, today's video is heavy on my heart to go ahead and start talking about because sometimes you just need a little motivation or someone to give you a little pep talk to get yourself together. I feel like that is where I am right now in life. And so since I need to hear it, that means somebody else need to hear it too. So y'all come on and join for this video, okay? Let's get into it. So I want to talk about how you can change your life. And these last couple months that we have before 2025, you guys, it is time to level up. It is time to lock in and go after those things that we've been talking about all year long. So guys, if we really think about it, we have less than 90 days to get ourselves together. And honestly, that's more than enough time to get us started on the right track to exactly where we want to be. And I'm talking real changes, you guys, changes that are going to impact your mindset, your finances, hello, and your daily habits. So if you're ready to level up before the new year hits, make sure you stick around for the entire video because I've got some powerful strategies for you. So part one, you want to start setting intentional goals. Start now, okay? So that means your goals need to be extremely clear and aligned with your long-term vision. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the saying about writing your vision and making it plain, but yes, it is a real thing. You guys, I personally have done that, and I've just recently went back and looked at some of the things that I've written in my handy dandy notebook, baby, because I don't play, okay? I'll be writing. So I recently went back and looked at some of the things that I literally wrote out and said that I was going to accomplish this year. And I've been blown away because it's just like, wow, you really did what you said you were going to do. And that is literally one of the best ways to manifest something or to make something happen is getting it out very specifically and writing it down. So I suggest to take some time and write out a vision of where you want to be in 2025. I've heard this thing that people are doing about romanticizing their dream lives using ChatGPT. I heard about it like on the TikTok and stuff. And I think it's just such a beautiful thing to do for yourself. So if you really set out to accomplish a certain goal, write it down. Or like the girls are doing now, go on ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT exactly what you desire, the things that you're wanting, and ask it to create what a day in the life of your dream life looks like. So that's one way of putting it forward to see exactly what it is that you're trying to accomplish. But when I say writing it down, you guys, for example, what I mean by this is if your goal is to earn $10,000 from a digital side hustle by the end of 2025, then you need to start by writing down your first goal of, let's say, maybe $500 in the next 3 months. And then what you would do is break that down even further into daily or weekly tasks. So what would that look like for you? Would that look like, taking 30 minutes out of your day to work on your business plan or posting a piece of content each week to grow your following? That way you can have future customers. The ultimate goal here is to make your goals so specific that you know exactly what you need to do every single day to get closer to achieving them. So get real specific and start by writing down your goals. So part two is going to be all about creating daily habits that lead to massive success. Okay. So what this looks like for me is because I knew that I wanted to start digital marketing this year, right? At the beginning of the year in my journey. And I knew that I needed to do some daily habits in order to put the word out there to get, people to come over to my page. So what I did was I made sure that I was posting content 3 times a day on my social media. So that's an example for me. So I want you to understand the huge role that your daily habits are going to play into your success, right? That could literally be you just waking up a little bit earlier. I know. It's hard for us to do. It's hard for me to do. But that could literally mean that if you wake up a little bit earlier, you have more time to dedicate to a specific thing or a specific task that's going to help you get to where you're trying to go. And just think about it. If you're really trying to level up and boss up before 2025, we have like almost 60 something days left. So if you start now increasing your amount of time that you have to be productive each day, you can actually knock out a good amount of tasks. So that could also be you reading for an extra 30 minutes a day. If you're having physical goals, that means you can spend an extra 15 to 20 minutes in the gym per day. Or this could be something as simple as setting aside enough time for you to have prayer and meditation within your day to help you strengthen your mindset. And I highly recommend that you track your habits. So if you have, an iPad and you want to download like a daily journal, or you have a notebook and you want to just write out the things that you are doing to help you reach those goals, then that's definitely something that you can do. Because think about it, once these things work and you slack off a little bit and you enjoy and bask in the things that you actually achieve, and it's time to do it again, you can look back on exactly those things that you did to know whether or not if those are something that you want to do again, or if you want to implement something new. Another big thing for me is setting aside time to read. One of my favorite books is Atomic Habits, which is by James Clear. It literally just dives really deep into small changes that can actually lead to big results. And overall, just try to reprogram your mind with positive affirmations and remind yourself daily of your goals and that you are worth achieving them. All right, so part 3 is going to be all about incorporating faith and mindset to stay motivated. We're about to get a little deep on this. Before we do that, I definitely want to go ahead and use this time to thank our friends over at Skillshare for partnering with me on today's video. So let's take a quick dive into Skillshare so that I can tell you guys exactly who they are and what they are about. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes for creative and curious people on topics including illustration, design, photography, video, freelancing, and so much more. You guys, on Skillshare, you'll find inspiration from hands-on classes and teachers at the top of their creative fields. If there's any type of skill that you are wanting to learn, you can definitely find it here on Skillshare. And I know that we just recently mentioned mindset. You guys, there are so many classes on Skillshare pertaining to mindset. Sometimes we just need a little bit of inspiration and motivation, and we need to hear it from someone else's perspective. So just like you're watching this video to get my perspective on how you can actually level up by 2025, you can find information similar to this in Skillshare. So just by me typing in mindset into the Skillshare courses, several different teachers actually popped up, and they're giving so many different perspectives on mindset as a creator, mindset as someone that's in graphic design, mindset of entrepreneurs. So anything that you're looking for and you're wanting to get a little bit more skill on that, you can find it here in Skillshare. And guys, I want to let you know, for the first 500 people to use my link, you will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So make sure that you head over to the description box down below and click the link so that you can get started learning a new skill and training your tool to use your mind today. And thanks again to my friends over at Skillshare for partnering with me again on today's video. You guys, make sure that you use that link, sign up, and start learning today. All right, you guys. So for me, I'm going to be honest. Faith and mindset are two non-negotiables when it comes time to lock in, okay? I feel like I would have gotten nowhere close to where I am now without consistent faith and prayer. When you find yourself in a position where you literally don't know exactly how to help yourself, and the only person that you can lean on is whomever it is that you believe in. For me, the Lord. Okay, Jesus the Christ. But I'm just saying, my point is, sometimes you can't do it all yourself. Sometimes you can't think it all yourself, and you need help. And that's where I go. Okay, I start with God. I get my mind right, and then I hone in on exactly what it is that I'm trying to pull together. Okay. So I don't know how you like to do it, but start each day with a prayer, meditation. Be grateful and thankful for the things that you do have. Every night, I like to say my prayers and show gratitude for the things that I've been able to accomplish, because I know good and well I wasn't going to be able to do it on my own. So that is a very, 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 very major part of my success, is always giving thanks thanks and being appreciative and trying my best every day to draw nearer within my faith. So that is a huge thing within my faith. And just like I told you guys about the book Atomic Habits to kind of help you with your mindset and, putting forth those small changes every day to make a bigger impact on yourself, definitely hop on YouTube, you guys. There are so many free resources here just talking about mindset. And also, there are sermons here. I don't know about y'all, but I like to get on here and listen to me a good sermon to give me a good pick-me-up every once in a while. And that definitely helps put things into perspective for me. And it just motivates me to keep going and to reach my goals. So every time I need a little pick-me-up, that is what I do. And part 4 of this whole thing, you guys, last but not least, it's the munyan, okay? We got to talk about the financial steps to start preparing for your success of 2025, okay? If you're trying to lock in and get to the munyan, okay, within these next couple of months before we hit 2025, then this part is specifically for you, okay? I know a lot of us are in positions right now where we don't have exactly the finances that we would dream of or that we're wanting, and we're trying to get to a place where we can work towards that. A large part of that, of course, is going to be cutting down expenses, getting uncomfortable, not being able to go out every weekend or, get takeout every single weekend, just cutting back for one, things that you do to get you to the next level in your finances. What you need to be doing is finding a way to earn more money, okay? The best ways to do that at this stage, at this point, are going to be passive income resources. So the best way to do that is going to be finding a way to earn yourself some passive income, something that you're not going to need a whole bunch of overhead for, things of that nature. And my friends, the way that I do that personally is by finding ways to make money online. If you are a small influencer, you're into fashion, get yourself an Amazon storefront. Start talking about different, clothing pieces and linking them, and get yourself started with affiliate marketing. There are other ways that you can earn money these days, not just from, Amazon for affiliate marketing, but maybe your favorite fragrance store has an affiliate program that you can tell people about, and they can go and purchase the items that you talk about, and you get paid commission off of that. So not only that, you guys, you have social media. For those of you that have been wanting to start that YouTube channel, go ahead and start it now, because what's going to happen is you're going to build up your platform. Yes, there may be baby steps at this point, but at some point you're going to be able to get monetized one day and start earning income that way. Maybe working with brands. So if content is something that you are, passionate about and you're wanting to make extra money, there are ways that you can do that. You have a UGC content, which is you being able to create content for a brand without having to have a large following and still get paid for the piece of content that you created. You guys, there's so many ways, there's so many opportunities. Let's say, for instance, right now you are a content creator and you have worked with brands, and you may not be at the highest level in the game, but you're a little bit further along than some of your peers. Why not monetize your influence? And what I mean by that is create yourself an ebook talking about your experience or how you've been able to achieve or get certain places that can actually help them grow and get there as well. And it doesn't have to be an ebook. It can be a coaching services. So you can get on Zoom with people and offer them your expertise and your knowledge and actually charge a fee for that. Things like that are going to be great ways to help earn yourself some extra income as you are starting to level up and begin your journey. And you guys, one of the ways that I've done that was, of course, by starting my digital product business earlier this year. So for those of you that are new to my channel, I began my digital marketing business in January of this year to earn myself extra income, because what had happened was last year I decided to quit my job to pursue content creation full time. That didn't quite pan out the way I expected it. I was working with an influencer agency at that point who were helping me land brand deals, things of that nature. I ended up getting dropped from them. Brand deals started slowing down, content started slowing down, followers started slowing down, and I began to run out of money, which means I started relying on my credit cards, and I ended up gaining like $30,000 of credit card debt. Don't ask me how, okay? And I found myself in the worst spot. I actually had to end up going back to work. Thankfully, it was at another job that I actually love, but I ended up having to go back to work. But at this point, I was still so broke to the point where I was getting paid, that was paying my bills, but my credit cards were still not being paid. So I was piling up on those late fees and all kinds of things. I had to make it give. And you guys have to understand that I put so much into my content creation career, my journey, for it to just basically fail at that point, that I was on the verge of giving up. I literally stopped posting on all my social media platforms. And my plan was at the beginning of the year to delete my YouTube channel, to delete my Instagram, and just be on social media like every other regular person that just wants to scroll. Something stopped me from actually deleting it. A couple of weeks into the new year, I started hearing about this digital marketing thing. Of course, I brushed it off because I was like, yeah, nah, scam, pass, hard pass. And I continued to hear more and continued to hear more about it until I listened to this one young lady's journey that was so inspiring. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. And you guys, it was nothing but God, because once I did that and I got very intentional, I started writing down goals about the things that I wanted out of this digital marketing business. You guys, by month 4, I think I was completely debt free. By month 6, I hit 6 figures. And ever since then, you guys, life has been a journey. It has been a beautiful journey. I've been able to do things that I have not been able to do in years. I've been able to go to the grocery store and just pick out whatever the freak we wanted to eat at the time. So I'm saying all of this to say that, you know, if you are wanting to start something that's going to help with your finances to get you to a different level or another place before 2025 or in 2025, think about digital marketing, guys. It is a great way to earn yourself some passive income. And of course, if you ever have questions or want to know exactly what I did or how I got started, check out some of my previous videos where I talked all about digital marketing, or check my description box below. And of course, you can always hit me up on Instagram at Amber Sharniece. So yeah, these are my tips, you guys, for leveling up for 2025. We have goals to reach, dreams to achieve, and we cannot do that by sitting still and doing nothing. It has to start now. It doesn't have to start January 1st. We can start this thing right now, and you'll be surprised by how much you actually accomplish before we even set foot into 2025. So remember, y'all, it all starts with intentional goals, building daily habits, incorporating your faith and mindset. And of course, if financial gain is something that you are definitely looking into, starting something that's either going to help you save your money or grow your money. And I highly recommend the growing part, okay? So if you found this video helpful, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you're new to my channel, make sure that you go back and binge watch those digital marketing videos that I was talking to you guys about. And once you realize that you love me, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And again, thank you to my friends over at Skillshare for partnering with me on today's video. And don't forget about the 1-month free trial that I have linked down in the description box below. And of course, if, like I said before, if you want more in-depth guidance on how to start your digital product business and how to start earning money online, be sure to check out my digital marketing course, which I will have linked down in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Not that I don't